Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I am so excited to be back today with another episode of the Dollar Thrift Challenge. So, if you guys are new to the Dollar Thrift Challenge, I have been doing this now for about 8 weeks. I took $1 to the bins, and I bought one item with that dollar, and then I sold it. And then I bought more items with the money I made from that sale. And then I bought more items and I sold more items and I bought more items and I sold more items until today, where I am going to go head back out and get some more items so that we can eventually get to $1,000. And we're getting close. So I'm super excited about it. Right now, our challenge bank is right here at this number. I have a couple sales to update you guys on as well. So I'm excited, but let's start going to the bins. Okay, so we are in the car. We are gonna head to the bins. I have to first stop and buy an Easy Pass because we are locked out of my husband's car, and Jeremy's car has the Easy Pass in it, and I need it to go to the bins. So I'm gonna go pick up an Easy Pass. We're gonna head to the bins, and then I'll also tell you guys what we sold when we get there. So we made it to the bins, and I need to update you guys on what things have sold since I last talked to you, because we have sold quite a few things, even though we haven't added any more pieces to what I have set aside for the Dollar Thrift Challenge. So the first thing is this Craig Dawn blue cardigan. It was sold for $50 on Jeremy's Poshmark. We made $40. So that takes up the challenge bank to $441.77. And then we sold the Fial Raven backpack. I actually sold it a couple weeks ago, but it just slipped through the cracks. It was to one of you guys. One of you guys watching bought that, so thank you so much. And that also sold for $50 with a shipping offer. So we made $38.50. So now our challenge bank is up to $480.27. And then I also sold this Erin Crafts really cool knit sweater for $75. It was a mixture of cashmere and wool. I got it in last episode of the Dollar Thrift Challenge. Sold it for $75. We made $60. So $540.27 is what we're up to. And then I sold this We the Free tank. I picked this up in Oregon. It's actually a piece I took straight to that Plato's Closet, but they didn't take, and I squished it in my suitcase. We sold it for only $15. So $15, we made $12. So $12 goes into the bank to make it $552.27. And then we sold the Tory Burch shoes that I picked up at the Uptown Cheapskate. So we sold those for $53. We made $45.86. So $598.13. So close to $600. And one more thing sold. We sold the Fly London shoes. I found those in the bins. They're a pair of wedges. They were amazing. Sold them on Jeremy's Poshmark for $55. We made $42.50. So when all is said and done, today we have $640.63 to work with. And I'm at the bins, so hopefully I won't spend more than $40 today. So $600, and hopefully we can add some amazing pieces to the Dollar Thrift Challenge, because man, I want to get that to that $1,000 mark. We're gonna have a giveaway when we get there. We'll have to revisit that, but I'm excited. Let's go see what we can find. We need to get to that $1,000 as quickly as possible, and we're doing really well, but we can do better. Let's head into the bins. Okay, friends, we are back home. It is much later. It is dark out, but I still want to pop on and show you guys what I found in the bins. And it was so good. I was there all day. I was there exactly when they opened, and I stayed until pretty late in the day. Like, I think I left at like 6. So I was there for so long, but I did find amazing things for the Dollar Thrift Challenge. It was so good. I found a piece of designer clothing that I'm really excited about, and I really hope it's real. So I'm gonna have you guys help me. Let's discuss whether it is real designer or not. But I'm gonna save that for the end. So you guys stick around until the last piece I show you to see what the designer item is that I found, and it is so good. So everything on this rack is everything that we have that is a part of the Dollar Thrift Challenge. Right here over are things that you guys have already seen and are listed. The things over here are the things that I bought. And I bought quite a few things. I actually got... Good. I actually bought 132 items in the bins today for $132. Like, that is legitimately how much I spent. So I spent $1 to get everything you're gonna see today, and some of these pieces should go for quite a bit of money. So I'm gonna show you guys the things that I picked up for the thrift challenge. Let's jump in. The first thing actually just fell off of the rack. It is this little Build-A-Bear. Now, I know some of you guys were suggesting that I pick up some things that are not just clothes. I am a clothing reseller, but sometimes you find a good hard good, and this was a thing that really stuck out to me. This is from How to Train Your Dragon. So it was a collab between Build-A-Bear and How to Train Your Dragon, and their names are Belch and Barf, I think. Barf and Belch. And this apparently is one of the more desirable ones. There aren't as many of these out on the market, so I did Google Lens on it, and some of these are reselling for like $80, $100. My guess is I'll probably make closer to that $30, maybe $25 range, but it is so cool. It has 2 tails, it has 2 heads, it has wings. Like, this is a really fun toy. And also, I was showing it to Jeremy, and he found out, he was the one that discovered that it also makes noise. Like, is that not so cool? So I grabbed that, $1 spent, and hopefully we'll resell this. I'm not sure which platform to sell it on. Let me know what you guys think. eBay or Mercari is what I'm kind of leaning, but I do the majority of stuff on Poshmark, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but I thought that was a good addition, so we spent $1 on him. And then one of the most probably profitable items that I found is this pair of Skechers Shape-Ups. Now, I have wanted to pick up a pair of these to resell, but at almost every Goodwill I've ever been to, they mark these up. These were so popular when I was in like middle school and elementary school and high school, but you know, they're just a shape up. So while you walk, you can just, you know, make your foot move easier with this little like rounded part. I don't exactly know the process or why it's easier to be able to move like that. I don't know. But I found these and they're in such good condition. Like, if you cannot tell, they look like they've not been worn, which is insane for the bins. Every pair of shoes at my bins, I feel like, are normally like destroyed and disgusting, but these are in great shape. So I was excited to find these. And honestly, I was looking at all the comps and these sell for at least $35. One of these sold in this exact same color 1 minute ago when I was looking these up for $50. So these are a great pickup. These are in a size US 8.5. And that is a women's 8.5. So if that's your size, come and get them, ladies. But I thought these were such a cool pickup. I couldn't go wrong. So I calculated everything out as being $1 a piece. So this pair of shoes cost me $2, one for each piece. And so $2 in, and hopefully we'll make $50 from that. I'll probably have to list high to get $50, so maybe 65. Maybe I'll list around there and hope to make 50. That's what I'm hoping for. And then I actually have 2 more pairs of shoes. I was just realizing I only have 1 pair of shoes left in the Dollar Thrift Challenge because I've sold all the other ones that I've picked up for the challenge. So I need to stock up on some shoes. And today was actually my lucky day at the bins because I also found this pair of Brooks shoes. And Brooks gets marked up at my local Goodwill all the time to like $15. So I've never actually resold a pair. So these are a really cute gray and purple combo. I thought they were really pretty. They're also in pretty good shape. They still have a lot of good tread on the bottom. They do have a little bit of wear on that outside, but I thought they were still worth picking up. These are the Signal 2 from Brooks, and these are in a size 8. And they're in a medium width. So just a regular width, size 8, and European 39. So again, hopefully for these, I saw a lot of Brooks kind of reselling around that $35 range. My guess is I'm gonna have to list a little bit high again to make that much, so probably list around 50 and then hope to make at least 35, but those should do well for us as well. And I feel like since we're in the beginning of the year and people are really getting into working out again, they should hopefully do well. And then the same thing with this pair of shoes, and I was excited. I found so many shoes all of a sudden. These are a pair of Adidas shoes, but these are a collab piece, and that's what got me excited. I'm hoping that they will do well. If you look up here at the tongue, it's the HU in the triangle, and then on the back, we have the collab name itself, and that is with Pharrell Williams. So obviously Pharrell Williams, famous singer, but I just thought these were pretty cool. At first, I thought that there was distressing to the back logo, and then I realized that it was intentional, and that is just what the logo looks like. So that is the back, and I never find shoes in good condition in my bins, let alone like Pharrell Williams collaboration shoes. I was pretty stoked about that. There's a little bit of dirt along the bottoms here, but Jeremy is a wicked good shoe cleaner, so I am gonna have him clean these up, and that's what the bottom looks like as well. So these were a pretty cool find as well. Let me know what you guys think of these down below. Would you have picked these up for $2 in the bins? I think you probably would, right? So for $2 in, I was looking up at some comps. If these were like super out there and crazy looking, they probably would go for more, like even $100. But since they're more tame, they're just kind of the gray, just regular mesh shoe, I'm thinking probably sell them around 35 to 50. I'll probably have to list high again to get that much. So probably right around that $50 mark is where I'm gonna list them. But then hopefully I wanna make at least 40 bucks. That's what I would hope to make on these, especially since they're in good condition. And they are, I forgot to say, but these are in a men's size 11. And let's get into some of the clothes, because guys, I tell you, I really did luck out. Like, I'm so happy with how I did in the bins. And obviously you're going to be seeing some hauls and thrift with me's in the weeks to come, but some of the best items are in today's video, like this Patagonia zip up. Now, I have sold this exact zip up a couple times now. I've sold similar ones a couple times. It's in a size small, and it's in this really nice red color. I've never seen this particular color. It's kind of like a little bit of a darker red, not stark like stoplight red, but in good condition. Zipper is on the sleeves. It has some sort of animal hair on it right now, either a dog or cat. I haven't had time to wash everything, but I thought this was such an easy yes from me. I sell these things for at least like 50 bucks all the time, usually right around that $65 mark. So it was a no-brainer for me. So I grabbed that as quickly as I could, stuffed it down into my cart like I did with the other designer piece, because man, I did not want anybody to see that I had Gucci in my cart. So I grabbed that, and hopefully again, probably $50 to $60, and these usually go quickly. Then this next piece is something I'm super excited about, because I feel like this is so wearable and it's beautiful. It's not really the right season, but I was digging, through a pile of trash, and I saw this sticking up, just one of these legs, and it was very confusing what this was, but I had a vision. I knew what it was. It is a jumpsuit. So this is a halter neck jumpsuit with a wide leg, and it is so freaking cute. But this actually is from Free People, so super excited about that. I know Free People doesn't always do super well for people, but this is a Free People jumpsuit with a halter neck, and it's actually a linen blend, which is really popular. So it's in this really nice tan color. It's very hard to show because the neckline definitely makes it a little bit more difficult. That's what the neckline looks like. So it has a tie on the neck with little beads on the ends of the strings. And then the back of it too is also like a crossover detail and has that little, like a little peephole kind of going on in the back. High-waisted, and then very cool, very wide legs. Very hard to show, but it's in a size medium. So it's from Free People Beach, and it's in a size medium. That's what the tag looks like. Great condition. I don't see any flaws, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff to look at here, so I'll double check it. But I know a lot of my viewers, actually, a lot of you guys really enjoy Free People, and this is a good size from Free People, and it is so cute. These are going to be so adorable for the spring and summer, but also, like, can you imagine winter wearing a turtleneck underneath this? It would be everything, a black turtleneck. That's where I'm envisioning it. I didn't even look up comps for it. I just know that it's so cute. I'm hoping to make it like 50 bucks maybe from it. It might be able to be listed higher. I'll put comps up on the screen of where I'm gonna list it at, but I thought it was cool. Okay, next up is a brand I have never tried to sell. The only time I've ever bought these was actually for the Dollar Thrift Challenge. It's a pair of pants that I had to leave in Oregon because I couldn't fly home with them and the Plato's Closet didn't take. and that is the brand Cut from the Cloth. I know a lot of you guys like this brand. A lot of you have sold this brand. I have not. I've not tried it yet. But I grabbed these and I picked them up without even like thinking about it because they're also new at tags. So very good. This is what they look like. It's a pair of Cut from the Cloth denim. It looks like they must have had a little bit of a boot cut. And then this is the back. And then that's the butt pocket. And these are in a size 16. So that is what the brand looks like, size 16, and then they're in the so low style. Not usually a huge fan of a low cut jean, but we'll deal with it, I guess. For being new at tags, never worn, I just thought these were a yes from me. So let me know what you guys think. Would you have picked these up for the Dollar Thrift Challenge? They're in great shape. They're kind of a fun wash. We'll see what happens with them. I've never sold them. I'll look up comps and put those up on the screen for you. I'm hoping... let's get at least $25, you know? I mean, these probably cost like $200 to retail, so hopefully 50. I would love to get 50. Wow, I actually picked up quite a bit of things, I feel like, in today's haul. And the next one is something I'm really excited about finding in the bins because they are a pair of Lululemon leggings. So exciting. So these are a very cute pair of navy blue capri pants. And I'm not exactly sure how long that inseam is. I'd have to double check and like actually, you know, find out. But they're in a size 6 from the size dot on the inside. These I think are an older style from them or an older piece because this size dot does not have the style information going around in a circle around it, which is a little sad, but not too bad. I mean, they are in great shape. They have great stretch. They feel so nice. And even in between the legs, it's like in pretty good shape, honestly. So these are really cute. Size 6 pair of capri leggings from Lululemon. I can probably sell these. I've sold a few of these for about $40. So hopefully we'll still get like $40. And this is a great time to be listing and selling activewear. So very nice pair of pants if you guys want them. Hopefully everything will be listed by the time this video goes live. That is the hope. I'm going to try to get this done tonight and get everything listed tomorrow. So work with me and be patient if things are not uploaded yet. 3 more things. Make sure if you guys are liking the Dollar Thrift Challenge to hit that subscribe button. Also, share this video with a friend who doesn't like making money from thrifting. If you don't like making money from thrifting, then you haven't tried it or seen it yet, guys. Okay, next up is not a like famous brand. I thought I would bring in also some of my love for vintage items into the Dollar Thrift Challenge. And this piece is fabulous. I'm very happy with it. And it is this really cool vintage Tweety Bird crew neck. I love selling crew necks. I love selling vintage crew necks. And this one is a vintage Tweety Bird. Are you talking to me, crew neck? Guys, is this not a mood? I love it. I think it's fabulous. This is from the brand Catalina in a size ladies extra large. So this is the tag. I was kind of surprised not to see that it was from Looney Tunes itself, but it is vintage, so who knows. But it's in a size women's extra large. Thought I'd grab this. I sell things like this all the time, at least $35. Since it has Tweety Bird, I'm gonna list high, probably $50, and then hope to make 35 or 40 from this. I thought this was such a fun piece, and I was excited to have found it. Somebody else put it back. Like, what were they thinking? Then next up is one of the pieces I found early on in the day that really made me feel like, okay, this is gonna be an okay day. You know, whenever you go into the bin, sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, did I make a mistake? I'm not finding anything. And then you find everything, and it's just how it goes. But this piece is beautiful. I love this. This is from Anthropologie, and it is this really nice, kind of like, not really a poncho. It might be a poncho. That might be the best description of it. Like kind of poncho-y capelet. It has a small little sleeve on the side, very close to the actual like slit for the side as well. And this side is like a creamish blush color. This one's white, and then we have the gray in the middle. I love the color combo, and this is literally the softest thing I have ever felt. It feels like a Barefoot Dreams. Like, that's what it feels like. But it's from their Saturday Sunday brand, and it doesn't have a size on there. I'm wondering if it ever had a size or if it's just a one-size piece. And good Lord, it also does not have a materials tag. I wish it had a materials tag because I would wager that this is probably cashmere. If it's not cashmere, it's got something in it that is so soft. I'm obsessed. If thrifting was not my job, I would 100% be keeping this. I love it. It is so nice. So I'm going to try to figure out what this is. I'll use Google Lens. I'll try to get a good feel. I'll try to find the exact piece. But I'm thinking depending on what the materials are, I can probably sell this for at least 50 bucks. Like, it is so nice. I love this. So hopefully we get a good amount for that, because this is really like can you see the texture on this? It is so soft. Okay guys, now you made it to the last piece, and it is pretty good. And this is a Gucci piece, and I found this Gucci monogram velvet velour sweatshirt. It is so cool. There we go. You have to catch the light in the right way to see all of the, I don't even know what you would call this, kind of like, I don't even know, like the pressing of the velvet on it. Can you see all of the G's? Like all the Gucci G's? The whole thing is covered in that. And then it has grommets underneath the arm. And we have a little zipper on the front. And this is what the tag looks like. So now this is where you guys are going to come and help a girl out. It feels really high quality. It does. But I do not want to sell anything that is not authentic. So I'm thinking about just sending this into the Real and seeing if it is authentic. And then if it is, they can sell it. Or I could also just use that information if it doesn't sell within a certain amount of time, like 30 days. Maybe then I just ask for it back. Either way, I thought it was definitely worth $1 risk. So help me out. This is what the tag looks like. Gucci, made in Italy. And this one is in a size extra, extra large. So this looks like an older Gucci tag to me. I have one other Gucci piece, and that has a very different tag from this, but I am not certain if this is real or not. But even if this turns out not to be real, I'm sure somebody does want this. It has kind of like a cool smocked end of the sleeve. They have that stripe along the edge, and then there you can see the Gucci logo all over it. It's really cool. So this is what the front looks like. That also has a zipper going across right here. But if I put myself in the picture, it's gonna be so hard to see all the details. But the whole thing is that Gucci logo. So that was the last piece. That was the piece that I found that I was so excited about. Finding Gucci for $1. I don't know if I can do better than that. Honestly, would that have changed the dollar thrift challenge if I literally would have found that with the first $1 I spent? Maybe. But I'm excited to have found it now. So hopefully it's real. I'm really hoping it is authentic. I'm going to do some research tonight. I'm going to be up all night trying to figure out that piece. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Is it real? Is it fake? If you are an expert in this field, please watch this video and tell me what it is. If you can figure out what year it's from, if you can figure out the designer, any of this would be super helpful information. I am so grateful to have you guys here. I am super, super confident that we're gonna be able to get to that $1,000 very soon. If you guys do like this series, make sure to give today's video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and also follow me on Instagram if you guys want to follow along with my journey there. But I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for following along. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye. Also, let me know if you think the Gucci is real.